everybody, and welcome. And we're so super excited to have you guys tonight with us. So, my name is Victoria, and my job is to give you the rundown about everything which is happening tonight. So, three of us on this screen, we are American sales directors, and we represent probably about like a couple of hundred women in our units, and we are going to share with you our American stories, and we are so super excited to have you guys tonight. So and I want to say thank you to all of our guests who join in tonight. So I know there are different reasons you may join this event. Maybe your consultant asked you to help her with some kind of training, or she's earning some prize, or maybe like she has some kind of challenge. So if you're joining to support your consultant, thank you so much, and we are so super excited to have you. And put in the comments who's your consultant, who invited you, and why do you think she is great. Okay, so maybe you're joining this event just to check us out and what is this Merky thing about, and that's great. You would learn a little bit more about what we do in our culture. And maybe you're one of those who are just joining for free stuff. Okay, if you are joining to earn some free products, put in the comments, because there is nothing wrong about it. And yes, we are going to give away some free products tonight. And so there are a couple of ways how you can participate and get entries into two different drawings we are going to do tonight. So the first drawing will be for all the live comments, you guys. So all the live comments, consultants and guests will go into the drawing, and we are going to draw a winner at the end of our event tonight while we are live. And so you will get something very cute in mail from us. And the second big drawing for grand prize, which is 100 of free products. This drawing is only for guests. And to get entries into the drawing, there are two ways how you can get entries. First of all, after we done with the event, you need to text 3 secret words that we are going to tell you during our event to your consultant. Okay, 3 secret words. Text those 3 secret words to your consultant after the event to get your first entry into the main drawing for a grand prize. And then to earn the second drawing second entry for the big drawing, you just need to answer a couple of questions that your consultant will text you to get your feedback about the event. So you will earn a second entry. So this drawing for a grand prize we will be doing on a Sunday afternoon. So if you're watching this event recorded, you still can participate and get those entries for a grand prize till Sunday. Okay, so yeah, put something in the comments. Who invited you? Why is she great? And why did you decide to join this event tonight? And so you can earn your first entries into the live comments drawing that we are going to do at the end. Okay, so and I'm going to start with my story, and then I'm so super excited to hear some more stories from my friends. So my name is Victoria Wall, and I'm sales director with Amerikey. I'm originally from Belarus. So if you don't know, Belarus is a small country west of Russia, kind of like in between Russia and Ukraine, like right there. So I joined Merky 18 years ago. So I went to the pampering session. I was stay-at-home mom. My daughter was 2 years old. And I just fell in love with the products. I was not taking care of my skin back then. And I just loved how my skin felt at the end of the session. And then when my consultant told me a little bit more about the company, I decided to join right away for the products, for some extra money, and for some flexibility. I never thought I would be doing something like this as my career 18 years later in the United States in English language. Crazy. So that's how I started. And I started working my business, in my home country. And then I got divorced and I moved to Russia. And I was working full-time as a flight attendant and just doing Merky on the side as a side gig. And then 8 years ago, actually, in August, it will be 8 years ago, me and my daughter, we moved to the United States. I got married for the second time. and I joined Mary Kay again. And actually, well, this is like a funny story because, when I was thinking about joining Mary Kay again here in the United States, one of the things that almost stopped me was my language barrier. So I was not sure about my language. And my daughter, actually, who grew up with me being in Mary Kay, she told me like, "Hey, mom, like you love Mary Kay, you love doing it. Like, just learn the words and to do it again." I was like, "Okay." So I learned the words, and I'm glad that she pushed me a little bit because I wouldn't be where I am now if it was not her and her encouragement. So kind of like lesson learned: your kids are watching you, whatever you're doing. Okay, good things or bad things, they're watching. So I'm glad that she watched me and she encouraged me to join Mary Kay again. So I promoted myself to leadership position and became director almost, yeah, that's crazy, almost 2 years ago. In July, that would be 2 years. And of course, like, I never thought I would be doing something like this. And it's my career. That's all I do. I don't have any other jobs. And the coolest part of being a Mary Kay consultant and director is the flexibility piece of this business. And that's probably one of the most common reasons why women join Mary Kay, for the flexibility. And that's how I joined, 18 years ago, was stay-at-home mom. Now we have blended family. I have two more step kids, 14 and 12, and they're both in sports. And again, the flexibility of this business is awesome. So I always wanted to be a present mom for my kids, and this business gives me this part of it, like being flexible and be present mom for my kids. And of course, you guys, we make 50% from everything we sell. Money, we're talking. And money doesn't buy us happiness, but it gives us choices, right? To travel, to treat your loved ones. So my kind of like one of my biggest achievements that I'm proud of, when I was a consultant, I was not even a director yet. I earned my first car with the company, and this is one of the perks that we have in Mary Kay. And while I was running my car, my first car, I made enough money, so I took my husband to like surprise birthday trip to Iceland. It was 2 years ago, and it was so much fun. I paid completely for that trip with my Mary Kay money, and we didn't plan it, but it was like so great. We had great time. And so as for now, like, I earned two cars. So this is kind of a picture of us celebrating my second car, Chevy Equinox. This is the one that I'm currently driving. And never thought I would be doing something like this, and earning cars and diamonds. We can earn diamonds
Oh no, Victoria, we lost your video. All right, we lost her, but we're gonna wait till she comes back in. Nadine, can you see her? No.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we are having some technical difficulties. She's still there somehow, but also not. So I'm going to pop on the screen. All right. So we're going to keep on going. Victoria will pop back on. Oh, she might have got lost service or her internet or something, but I love how she shared her story and how she earned her second car. She's been a director for 2 years. I love how she talked about that her your kids are watching you. And that's so true. That's what we get to see in this Mary Kay world, about how, whatever you're doing, your kids are getting to see you. And, we're really just empowering people and able to see them. So I love that she's, her kids are watching and she's got to be a present mom. Here she is. All right. You're back.
Awesome.
I did a little recap.
Sorry. Technical difficulties. My husband called me because I was talking about him. He probably felt that. Decided to give me a call, and it's messed up a little bit, the technology here. So earning cars, you guys, this is kind of like a coolest part, that some women join Mary Kay to earn free cars. Like, I never joined Mary Kay to earn free cars, and I earned two. Super fun. So the coolest part, when you earn your Mary Kay car, and we can earn different cars. So Chevy Equinox is one of them. So if you can choose, there are two options. Okay, you can choose physical car, and the company pays 85% of your insurance. It's a brand new car. They pay for the registration. Super cool. Okay, so you just sign the paper when you pick it up, and that's it, and then you celebrate. But like, if let's say you don't need a car, you can choose a money option. Okay, so for Chevy Equinox, for example, that would be $650 direct deposit monthly. Okay, if you choose money option. And the second car we can earn is pink Cadillac. Amazing pink Cadillac. Don't have any pictures here, but so this is our unit goal, and this is our next car. Yes, here we go. Yes, Jessica, yay! So pink Cadillac, and that's why we actually call this event Cadillac Culture, because it's a symbol of the company, and it's one of the cars that we can earn as directors. And let's say for pink Cadillac, if you're not a big fan, let's say, of pink car, right? So you can choose money option as well, and that would be $950, direct deposit monthly. Yeah, we're talking, extra money. So this is kind of like, the perk that I didn't expect. And probably one more thing that happened that I didn't expect when I joined Mary Kay 18 years ago is, especially like when I moved to the United States, my second time in Mary Kay, because, first time I started back home with my friends and family and all the support system there. But here in the United States, I didn't have anybody. So all my family is still in Belarus, and, the majority of my friends were in Belarus and Russia. So what happened for this like 7 years I've been with the company here in the United States, you guys, I gained so many friends, and Jessica is one of them. We've been friends for, I don't even know for how long, but we connected through Mary Kay. And the majority of my women friends, like my female friends, came into my life through Mary Kay, truly, through pampering sessions, through like different events. And this is the coolest part. So I have amazing friends in my life who help me to be the best version of myself, who support me, who cheer me on. And this is part of the culture that we have. And that's, one of the ways how I personally built my friendships in this new, absolutely new country and new place for me. So yeah, that's kind of my story, a little bit of my story. And so my secret word is, I already forgot my secret. Car. Yes, a car is my secret word, because we can earn cars, and it's super cool. Such a great perk. And a car is my secret word. Be sure that you text those 3 secret words to your consultant to get your first entry into the drawing for a grand prize. Okay, and I'm so super excited to introduce our next speaker. She is a sales director with the company. I don't know much about her. This is my first time. And I know we will become friends because that's what happens in Mary Kay. And we're so super excited to have you, Nadine, with us tonight. And we are so super excited to hear your story. Nadine, take it away.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to see Jessica and meet Victoria and just visit with everybody tonight. So I'll tell you a little bit about me. This is actually my anniversary month in Mary Kay. It's my 27th Mary Kay anniversary. So I have been with the company for a long time. I started Mary Kay when I was 18. My senior year of high school. So right when I graduated high school in May, my birthday's at the end of April. And so I signed right after I turned 18, and I grew up with Mary Kay. I grew up in Western Kansas on a farm, and I have 3 older sisters. So I'm the youngest of 4 girls. And my oldest sister started Mary Kay when I was in grade school. So she was in Minnesota and we were in Kansas, and she would come home to visit, and she would bring her big pink, then the starter kit was big pink, these square cases. And she would bring those, and they were full of little tubes, and I loved to look in them. And my next oldest sister, Lynette, we would do that together because we were the ones that were home together. We're kind of all spread out in age. And so Monica would facial us, and we'd have the neighbors over and facial them, and our neighbors, are 10 miles away. in every direction out there. But we would have them over and be Monica's little assistants. And I grew up working on the farm. We all did. I had my own combine, cattle, horses, all this stuff. But we always used our Mary Kay foundation and our sunscreen, even when we were farming, to take care of our skin. We weren't putting on all of our makeup or anything. It was when we went to town or school that, we did everything. But I thought I was wearing a lot the older I got. But then, I didn't wear blush. I didn't like it kind of progressed as I got older. But I grew up with Mary Kay, and the only thing I have ever used on my skin is Mary Kay. And the same with my sister, Lynette, the next oldest too. She's also a sales director with Mary Kay. So we grew up with it. We used to go to meetings when we were little, Mary Kay meetings, when we would go visit in Minnesota. And so that was really fun to meet the women. And we just loved, all about it. I didn't think that that's what I would grow up and have my career being, but it is. So I graduated high school. I went to college, and I worked my Mary Kay all through college. I also had a couple little jobs in college on campus. I studied interior design. And so I built my customer base while I was at Fort Hays in the middle of Kansas. And so I really built my customer base with girls that I met, professors, girls in my sorority, their moms. I really learned from other Mary Kay people to, build around you and their families, and then meet their friends and families. So I had a really good customer base in college. And then when I graduated college, I moved to where I live now. I live in Manhattan, Kansas. And so then I started working my business even more because I wanted to earn my car and become a director. So after I moved to Manhattan, I was working at a furniture store and design store. I was running that so I could build my Mary Kay business at the same time, because I needed to meet people. And so I have kept my customers from high school, from college, from working at the store, the design store. I still have those customers, and I love that I have worked Mary Kay in all different ways. I was single. I met my husband. And then now we have two girls, they're 11 and 14. So I've worked it in high school, college, single, married, no kids, with kids. So, and it just grows with you. I've had 10 Mary Kay cars since college. The flexibility is amazing because I can go to all my kids' things. Before I could, work my business alongside my other jobs so I could build my business at the same time. And then when I was ready to do Mary Kay full time, I could. Just the relationship building I love it so much, to be able to always have friends as customers and building those relationships. And everywhere I go, we don't have any territories. So I have customers everywhere I go, or consultants in my unit everywhere. And so, somebody, everywhere you go, or I get to keep in contact with them and learn about their lives and how their kids are growing, or how they are retired and traveling now, or whatever. But I just really love the relationships of having my Mary Kay business for so long, and just building that for so long. And you don't have to be doing it for a long time to build those relationships. That's the whole point of our business, is helping other women feel good. And that's also my other favorite part, is along the way making them feel good, then you're building those relationships as well. So Mary Kay always said that our products are just a vehicle into someone's life and heart to help them in some way. So we might not know how we're helping them, but our products are introducing them, to us so that we can help them. And I would deliver, products as I went to class, all kinds of stuff. Because everybody's using it. So it didn't matter the age. Mary Kay's for everybody. And so it also doesn't matter the age. They can be in, grade school, middle school, high school, and especially now with our new skincare, it's for everybody. There's body care, all kinds of things. So there's always something to talk to someone about. And then they, really get to trust you along the way as well. And in my family, since there's 4 of us girls, my mom is also a consultant, And then my oldest sister, Monica, is a wonderful team leader. And then my sister Lynette and I are both directors. And then my other sister is a personal use consultant. So we are all consultants in all different ways. And so I love that too, because we don't live around each other. And so Mary Kay brings us together because we get to see each other at Mary Kay conferences, and we get to travel together, and it gives us more to talk about. I don't think I would see them nearly as much as if Mary Kay didn't bring us together. And we get to see each other on Zooms now more, all kinds of things. During COVID, I had my children in here doing their schoolwork while I was working. It really just blends with everything. And one of the things I really love about Mary Kay are the prizes. So I don't know if you guys know this, but we get a lot of prizes in Mary Kay because Mary Kay Ash really wanted to spoil women for working. So we have a program called the Star Consultant Program, which you can earn prizes every quarter, so every 3 months, for your sales. So there's all different star prizes that you can choose. So I brought a few out to show you guys. This was one of our year-end prizes because we get bonus prizes. We actually get 5 prizes a year. If you're a star consultant every quarter, all 4 quarters, you get a bonus prize. So this was one of the bonus prizes. This is a Kate Spade purse that they had specially made for us. There were little backpacks. There were little purses like this. And they're so cute. They have our signature pink Cadillac on here. And I just love these. I also brought out, let's see, I have this Tory Burch bag. This is one of them as well. And so you can tell I do like to pick the purses and the bags. I'm a bag lady. So I love stuff like that. And then we also can pick gift cards to pick whatever we want. So a lot of times I pick shoes because I need a lot of shoes. And so I pick high heels. These are a brand new pair of walking shoes that I just got, and gym shoes. And so you can pick whatever you want for your prizes. Do you want to know how many star prizes I have gotten? That's not counting our bonus ones, just regular 4 quarters or quarter prizes, 91. So I have had 91 prizes delivered to me just from working my business and for sharing our products with other women. The TV behind me on that side is also a star prize. I think I've gotten 3 TVs, an iPad. So, you can choose whatever you want, but it's just so rewarding to be able to choose something and being rewarded just for working and sharing and having fun, because I love my customers. I love my consultants in my unit. And it's just so much fun to be rewarded for just loving others and having fun at your job. We also get prizes. I have some of my star rings on for sales as well, because at the end of the year, which we're coming up on, we get to go to Dallas and we get our big princess prizes. So we get our diamond rings and our diamond bee pins and all kinds of just really fun things like that. So thank you for being customers and consultants and painting the world pink. Thank you so much. And my word is star.
All right. Thank you, Nadine.
Yes.
I love it so much. You had a question come across on here that said, Nadine, how do college students talk to other students when they have a limited income? My niece is in college and thinking about becoming a consultant. Do you want to address that question?
Sure. Well, first I would say don't prejudge, because they are buying their makeup somewhere. They're going to Ulta, they're going to Target, they're buying it on Instagram, all the stuff that they see. So don't prejudge, because they're buying it somewhere. And our new skincare is so affordable. It's only $20 for each product, and it lasts such a long time. And they will, they can pick and choose what they want. It's not like they have to get absolutely everything, but that you can show them, say, well, what are you looking for? What are your concerns? What are your skincare needs? A lot of times with college girls, it's cleanser, foundation, mascara, blush, kind of the basic kind of stuff. And so you can show them those things, and they can also be a hostess and earn their products as well. And so that's fun for everybody to do. You can do a shop my party now online, and they can be a hostess that way. So there's lots of different ways, But I would just say don't prejudge because they're buying it somewhere. So it might as well be from you.
Yes, I love it. Thank you, Nadine. That was perfect. Well, awesome. Aren't you guys so excited we get to hear from these amazing ladies? Oh my gosh, I've been taking notes from you guys. So I love that Victoria, I know I recapped Victoria a little bit, but how your kids are watching you. She got to be a present mom. Then you really get choices to travel and decide what your Mary Kay, business gives you. A trip to Iceland. I didn't know about that, Victoria. That's so cool. I love that. And then just so many friends through Mary Kay. So true. I love it. And then Nadine, 27 years in Mary Kay. Oh my gosh, I didn't even ask you how long you've been in Mary Kay. I just knew you're amazing. So that's so cool. And 91 stars. Oh my gosh. And you guys, doesn't her skin look amazing? Like, hello. Well, everyone's skin looks amazing, but 27 years. Your skin looks amazing. I love that. And just, I like how you talked about how you've done Mary Kay in all stages of your life. So it doesn't matter what your stage of life, what you're doing or what your circumstances are, you can do it. And she's earned 10 cars. I love it. And Victoria's earned her cars. So it's super fun. And she's in Manhattan, Kansas. So that's where I was like born as a Mary Kay consultant. So I am Jessica. So that was like, I was like, oh, good. That's a little segue. But before I talk about my story, keep on commenting. Every comment gets you guys into the drawing. So you can comment once or a million times and your name keeps getting into the drawing. So keep those comments coming. So I am Jessica Harvey and I was born in Mary Kay world in Manhattan, Kansas. I am from Lakewood, Colorado, Littleton, Colorado. But I went out to go visit my friend Tim and his family, or visit my friend Tim and his family. And I met Linda, which is Tim's mom. And so Tim and I went to school together in college. And then I got to meet his mom, got to do a pampering session with her. And I could not believe how amazing my face felt. And I heard you could get a 50% discount in Mary Kay. So I was a college graduate at that time and I didn't have much money, but I knew I wanted something bigger and I wanted a discount on my products. So I got started with Mary Kay and I am so excited because Mary Kay has just changed my life in so many ways. Like, I just want to just stand on the top of a building and just say, Mary Kay is amazing because it's so good. I just want to yell it from the rooftops. So I have been now in Mary Kay for 16 years and I have done this business very slowly. I've taken my time. I got started as a consultant. My mom had a party for me. All of her friends had a party. And my sister had a party for me. And then all of her friends had a party. And then I kind of just easily kept going. I got hired as a sixth grade teacher. I never thought I'd set foot in a sixth grade classroom. Not my forte, but I survived that year. And I kind of just dabbled a little bit with Mary Kay. I kind of went all in my first couple months. And then I kind of eased for a little bit. And then once the school year ended and I survived, I kind of picked it back up and did a little bit more. Then I got hired as a third grade teacher and I realized, okay, I could kind of do this in and around. I was talking to the ladies in the cafeteria and selling products to them. I was putting catalogs. The ladies in the office let me put catalogs on the front countertops. We were just talking about this today. And so many of the moms would be like, oh my gosh, who sells Mary Kay here? Or some of the teachers, who sells Mary Kay here? And I started getting a little bit of customers while I was teaching. And so I'd be dropping the kids off in the cafeteria for lunch, and the cafeteria ladies would be like, I'll take a mascara tomorrow. I'll take a moisturizer tomorrow. And I was selling products while I was working my teaching job. And now still same thing. I'll be out at Crosswalk and someone will roll down the window and say, hey, Miss Harvey, can you give me a mascara? I'm like, sure. Who was that? But it's so fun that our Mary Kay business can just weave in and around with what we're doing already. So it doesn't have to be like, okay, I'm putting my Mary Kay hat on today. Okay, I'm putting my school hat on. So I have been a consultant and director alongside my teaching for the last 16 years. So I've done them side by side and just work them both full time. And I've been a director now for 6 years. So I was able to weave it in. I've also earned cars. I'm earning my 4th car right now. So I love that we got to talk about that. So super exciting. So I just love, we all kind of touched on flexibility in different ways. But I love that this business is so flexible, whatever, it may look like in your life. So I love that it's flexible, and I love that we get to just have choices, like Victoria said. We a lot of times in the world, you just think that you start a job and you do it until you're 99 or 65 or whatever it is. But in Mary Kay, we get to kind of dream bigger and think a different thought. And so I always thought I would just teach until I couldn't walk or whatever. And then one day someone said, oh my gosh, what if you did Mary Kay full time? And so actually next year I'm going to teach part-time, and then I'm going to do Mary Kay full-time, and I'm super excited about that. And my sister actually got hired in my full-time spot, so she's going to be the full-time teacher at school in my position. So I teach English as a second language, so I work with students learning English. So she's going to take my spot, and then I'm going to slowly ease out and just do part-time. And it's great because I can teach her how to do my job now, which is super exciting. She's the only one I trust with all the things that I know, so I can teach her and then phase out. So my goal is just to work part-time in school this year, and then the next year to do it Mary Kay full-time. So I would have never thought those thoughts in my life until I started talking to women in Mary Kay that dream bigger and think bigger and think like, you know what, we don't have to keep working in something that we don't exactly 100% enjoy until we retire. Like a lot of people are working just to retire. And, it's like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? So I love that we got to just think bigger, dream bigger, and just think a new thought in Mary Kay. So I love that so much with this business. So those are some of my favorite things. Other favorite things are like Nadine talked about too. You get to staying connected with everyone that you meet. So I have teachers at so many different schools that I now I'm like gonna get to keep in touch with them because they're my Mary Kay little bubble. So we just gonna build those relationships with people, and then see these consultants that start and really are not sure about what we're doing. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I would love to do this stuff, but I don't know if I could even talk about it. Well, if you can just read from a little piece of paper or memorize a flip chart or flip a few pages and hold up some products, you can do this. I never even wanted to call like my grandma on the phone or call anybody on the phone. And now I'm just like, woo, I did 10 calls today. Woo, did 10 calls today. So it really just helps build our confidence and helps us learn how to talk to people. We can learn how to say no to things. We can learn how to talk with people, really build some relationships. So that is a little bit about my story. I'm so excited that I get to meet Victoria, Nadine, and connect with everyone. And now Nadine lives with where Linda lives, who is my Mary Kay mom, Mary Kay. And then, so we're all like intertwined, which is super fun. So my word tonight is empower, not just because I love to empower others and help them be successful, which is definitely true, but this lipstick that I'm wearing tonight is called Empower. And one of the most amazing things about Mary Kay is that as directors, we get to try out the products before they even hit the market or hit anything. Like we get to try it out. And so I've been wearing this sparkle pink lipstick for a long time. And then when I see consultants, I'm like, I gotta wipe it off because I'm not good at keeping a secret at all. So I cannot show anyone this lipstick except for my husband. I'm like, look how good this lipstick is. But now I'm just showing everyone. So this lipstick is my favorite thing in the world. And so I love the products in Mary Kay. And a fun fact about products too. Did you guys know that in the European Union, they actually banned 1,500 ingredients, and the United States actually bans less than 15, 8 to 15 ingredients. And so Mary Kay follows the European Union standards. So our products are at their highest standard, safety, quality, amazingness. All of our products are tested. We do hundreds and thousands of tests each year to make sure that they're at their highest quality. So we feel comfortable, just everyone try this. Just like Nadine talked about some of our new skincare too, reasonable for teens, everything. So products are my favorite thing as well. So my word is empower. And you guys got to get your hands on this Empower lipstick. All right, there's been lots of comments coming through. So I'm going to pass it back to Victoria so that I can get caught up on the comments coming on the screen and we can get them into the drawing. All right, take it away, Victoria.
Awesome. Actually, I'm wearing the same lipstick, Empower, but you see how different it looks on everybody. So yeah, it's my favorite too. Love it. And actually, those new, because this lipstick is part of our new summer collection. And you guys, it's available for all of our customers on your consultant's website. It's available today, starting today. Today is the official launch. So be sure that you, reach out to your consultant and ask her about those new amazing new products. And yeah, so love your stories, ladies. Jessica, yeah, I know your story, but every time it's like I learn a little bit something new. And I'm glad that you touched based on those European Union standards. Yes, I mean, a lot of people don't know that. And I'm glad that the company, takes it seriously, and the company has been around for 60 years, and they kind of, it's like, well, the easiest way would be like to follow the FDA standards, right? But the company and we all as consultants and directors want to be sure that we provide the best customer service, so you as our customers use the best products, safe products, and those products that work. So that's why I love about the company that they follow those European Union standards. And Nadine, oh my gosh, your story, 27 years. I never thought when I joined Mary Kay, like in my small town, 10,000 people, you guys, in Belarus, like it's very small. I never thought I would be meeting women who have been in Mary Kay for 27 years, in the United States. It's like so crazy. But your story is like, such a great story. And you all, like you and your sisters all in Mary Kay. And yeah, going to Mary Kay events. Oh my gosh, this is one of the things. And it's a kind of like family reunion for you, right? This is so cool. And I really love your story. And thank you so much for sharing. And so before we will do a drawing, one more thing. So if you guys watching us today and kind of like, hey, how can I join your amazing company? So there are a couple of options for starter kit. Okay, so but you can join as as little as like $35. This is how you can join Mary Kay today. And then there are two add-on options. So the sample pack that you can add, those samples that you can share with your with your friends, with your family members, or do virtual appointments. And then the I don't remember, Pro Start it's called, right? A bag with actually all the supplies that you need for in-person appointments. Okay, so but yeah, the original kind of starter kit option is $35, you guys. Okay, to start your Mary Kay business. And when we share this opportunity, hey, yeah, it can change your life as it changed our lives. But just don't take it seriously. You're not getting married or anything like that. It's just $35 and see, if it works for you. So, so yeah, that's kind of the starter kit options. And be sure that you text those 3 secret words to your consultant who invited you. So she will get you entry into the drawing, and then she will ask you a couple of questions to get your feedback, and you would get a second drawing. But now we are ready, right, to do our drawing for live comments. So all consultants and guests are going into the drawing. And Jessica.
Yes. And also we're actually doing a promo too where we'll match your startup option. So if you get started with a $35 deal, we will match it in free products, and that's just in 24 hours. So you guys just have 24 hours from this moment to get started, and then we'll match it, and we'll just your consultant will send you the link. So it's super exciting. Yes. Yay. All right, here we go. All right, we got 2 comments that just came up real quick. Let me add them in. I see I can't talk and add them in. Okay, here we go. Let me go ahead and share my screen. All right. Okay. Man, here we go. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, here we go. All right, we got everyone in here. Here we go. Woohoo! Chris Foley, you are our winner. Awesome. Woohoo, Chris, that's exciting. And Chris had 1 comment, I think. So that was exciting that you got in there. And Chris is a new consultant in my unit. So nice job, Chris. I'm excited for you. Awesome, ladies. All right, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. We will be in touch. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
having
everybody,
me.
for joining. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.